Get out! She shouted to the tutor, who was hugging and kissing her daughter in the kitchen. Mom, why are you doing this? Yana, you are not his only student. I'm sure he has the same relationship with others. He loves me. Mom. Time will tell, daughter, but I will invite a female tutor, and let this one forget the way here. Yana's mother Veronica compiled technical documentation for a large construction company. She was present at the construction site, which was being put into operation. This time they finished quickly, so she returned home early. This is what I saw. I decided that I ended this relationship in time, but did not know the consequences. Yana felt sick during the exam. She answered inappropriately. I was hoping for excellent results, but what I got was mediocre. I'm sorry, Mom, that this happened, but I'm pregnant from Vadim. The child is now more important to me than studying at the institute. I won't even apply for a correspondence course. Without waiting for her mother's answer, the girl disappeared into the bathroom. Veronica walked to the door. Daughter, a certificate is the document that gives you a ticket to adulthood. I was hoping that in addition to it, you would also be awarded a gold medal. All my efforts are in vain. When my father returns from a business trip, he will not be happy. Veronica continued to raise her daughter, but it was in vain. When Yana's father arrived, he did not immediately accept this news. I thought my wife was joking. Decided to play a prank. Nika? Volodya, I have no time for that. Our daughter is a gentle creature, and the tutor is a grown man, old enough to be her father. Mom, you are distorting the facts. He is only 32 years old. He was married, but during the divorce he left the apartment to his wife, or rather, he registered it for the children, and this is a noble act. He arrived in Moscow and immediately found a job at a school. He is a wonderful mathematician. He earns money by tutoring to buy a home. My daughter, why did you contact him? He paid off the children with an apartment. How many children does he have? Ma, you will swear. He has a girl and 2 twin boys. Forget him. Yana, he doesn't deserve you. Veronica burst into tears. Yana gave birth to a girl. On the day of discharge, she called her parents, who were just about to visit her. Mommy, don't be offended, but I'm home with Veronica. How? Did you come home by taxi? No, Vadim brought us in his car. Just don't be offended by us. He completely moved in with us. We registered our marriage before I gave birth. He is a father and should always be there for his daughter and me. Yana, I asked you to forget about this man. He doesn't pay child support. His ex-wife works in the government of his city. Children attend gymnasium. Yana, the time will come when your Vadim will seduce someone like you along the beaten path and leave you and your daughter. Veronica failed to convince Yana. Yana's parents met with their son-in-law. He behaved freely. What? Mother-in-law, is such a son-in-law not to your liking? You just have to come to terms with it. Your apartment is wonderful. I noticed it then and decided to drop anchor here. And I love Yanka and will never offend her. So bear with me for as long as you and your father-in-law have time. 5 years later, Vadim bought an apartment, investing in a new building. The apartment is spacious. In addition to the bedroom, living room and kitchen, there are 2 more children's rooms, one for her daughter, and the other for her son, whom Yana will soon give birth to. When they were getting ready to move, Vadim remembered the day when Veronica escorted him out of the apartment, and he decided to talk about his past life. I didn't want to say this, but I married Catherine young. She is 6 years older than me, but she looked great. She did not immediately admit that she had 3 children. Because of this, I could not part with her and raised her children as my own. Then her common-law husband and father of the children returned to her. We talked like men. The apartment that I received while working at school had to be divided during the divorce. The town is small. There was no point in taking away the place from the children. Therefore, I refused in favor of these children. I came to Moscow to visit a classmate. He helped me get a job. He also helped me get a job as a teacher at a gymnasium. I will do everything to make Yunachka happy with me. After what was said, Vadim left the apartment with his suitcases. Vladimir also helped carry things. Veronica went out into the yard with her granddaughter. She didn't want to let them go, but my daughter has her own path. Thank you for being with us. Subscribe to our channel.